In this video, I'm going to be sharing 4 things every content creator needs to know in 2019 in order to keep growing their following, their income, and ultimately to stay relevant. But hey, if we're just meeting, my name is Sean Cannell, and my passion here on this channel is helping you with the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video and social media. I recently wrote a book with my friend Benji called YouTube Secrets, and we share a lot of content here on the best cameras and tech and gear, but also on strategies. And that's what today is all about, because we're talking about the full-time creator path. You know, if you want to be a content creator, well, you could do that as a side gig, as a side hustle. But if it was your aspiration to be a full-time creator, then this is 4 things that you definitely would want to focus on in order to make the biggest impact possible. So number 1 is the platforms, You know, when it comes to being a content creator, you have to host and post your content somewhere, right? And now this might be obvious, but it's foundational. You should be asking, and if you want to take some notes, some different power questions to ask to help you accelerate as a content creator this year, you should be asking, what platforms are most important and relevant for me to be on as a content creator? When you ask this question, the answer might reveal, well, because you have a female demographic, because maybe you're in home decor or home styling, that Pinterest would be a good platform for you because your demographic, your target audience, your strategy, your niche is relevant there. Of course, I believe that everybody should be on YouTube because YouTube is the 2nd largest search engine in the world, and it's a place to build absolutely massive influence, right? But you got to pick your platforms. But the second part of platform is you need to master the platforms. You have to ask, what are the best practices of standing out on these platforms? Understanding that the rules are different depending on which platform you're on. You know, I think about Instagram, hashtags are still a very relevant way to reach new people, tap into different topics, into different niches, but you don't want to use hashtags on Facebook. You actually should use hashtags on LinkedIn. So it's always different. There's micro nuances to each platform. So as a content creator this year, something you need to know is to be thinking about, man, am I actually maximizing and mastering the platforms that I'm on? Do I know the nuances, the best practices, the distinctions? And I'm stunned because there's a lot of information in the social media space, some even so-called social media gurus and experts that don't necessarily even know the best practices for the platforms that they talk about. But personally, that's what I'm asking. What platforms do I need to be on that are most relevant for my brand? And what do I need to learn to stay current and to stay updated as it relates to the platforms? And so let me ask you in the chat or in the comments, what is one of the top 2 platforms that you are focusing on this year? Tell me in the comments below. Number 2 is positioning. One thing every content creator needs to know this year is how important positioning is in order to stand out, keep growing, and to stay relevant. And so positioning is really positioning yourself in the market. How are you different? And this is important because let me know in the comments if you have noticed lately that it feels like social media just continues to get more and more crowded, that it's hard to get your videos seen. Let me know that it's hard to get views, that it's hard to stand out. And maybe you're even experiencing some discouragement around the fact that it feels like your niche or your topic is saturated. And while that is possibly a reality, the truth is, the key is positioning. That at the end of the day, like, your channel is probably going to be about gaming or lifestyle and beauty or entrepreneurship or tech. I mean, you kind of want to be in some of the main markets, because if you go super fringe, there's probably nobody there. But when you go into those main markets, you might be like, it's so crowded. Like, if I start another tech channel, how can I compete with MKBHD? If I start another, vlog channel, how can I compete with your favorite vlogger? The key is figuring out how to be different. And one of the analogies I like is thinking about pizza. In fact, tell me in the comments, what is your favorite pizza place? Is it Domino's? Is it Blaze Pizza? Is it Pieology? Are you kind of a take-home Papa Murphy's take and bake? Or do you just go to that frozen food aisle in that grocery store, pick up that DiGiorno and tell your friends it wasn't, it's delivery, because it was whatever. What is your favorite pizza? Well, when I think about it, pizza's massively crowded. I mean, if I told you, I was like, look, here's what I want you to do this year. I want you to start a pizza brand. No, like I want you to manufacture pizza, figure out distribution, get distributed in grocery stores, like start brick and mortar pizza shops. It would be daunting, and you might look out and you'd say it's saturated. There is pizza available on every corner, everywhere. True, but how do those different pizza places all succeed? Because they're different. Some is take and bake, some is stand in a line like Pieology. I love Pieology, and you can like pick all your toppings and figure out everything that you ultimately, want to put on your pizza. That is positioning. Some people like that flat New York pizza. Maybe you do. Some people love that, thick crust, stuffed cheese crust. It's all different positioning. The Kiki says, now I'm hungry. I'm making myself hungry right now too. CJ says Domino's is pretty good. So tell me your favorite pizza place. But as a content creator, as an influencer, to stand out, you need to know your master your platforms, and know how you could be different in the market. Plus, do intentional things to stand out. Do intentional things to differentiate your brand. So sometimes at Think Media, we're asking like, how is it we can even be different? How can we skate to where the puck is going, not where it is right now? What makes us different than our competitors? But honestly, at Think Media, we believe in collaboration over competition. So we don't even really think about them as competitors. I just think, okay, how can I be different than the other amazing people in this space that maybe share or teach similar information? Positioning. Tell me in the comments, do you know your positioning? Do you know what makes you different? And can you articulate that difference? If you don't, you're going to struggle going forward as a content creator. Be able to know and articulate that difference. Number 3, let's get the slides going here. Promotion. The third thing you need to know this year is how to promote your content so that it gets more reach, more engagement, more impact. So what do I mean? As a content creator, you need to be a master of promotion, of understanding what triggers algorithms. What is it that causes some posts to get more views than others? What are the best ways that are working on specific social media platforms right now to get attention and to get ahead? This also could go into things like understanding paid traffic and digital advertising. And I would say that no matter who you are, if you're a brand new content creator, you don't need to worry about like Facebook ads and Instagram ads right now, but you should be thinking about it. We're living through one of the most incredible eras of digital marketing and digital advertising right now. Maybe you've seen a Facebook ad from us or an Instagram ad for us. There's a reason why we're using it, because honestly, any serious entrepreneur or business owner that isn't is flat out being irresponsible. Flat out has actually short-sighted vision, is not understanding where culture and business and marketing is in 2019. You got to understand promotion. And if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner, you got to be learning, how is it that I get my message out, my products out on social media with organic traffic as well as with paid traffic. But promotion could also go into collaboration, hacking trends, ranking videos, and all those types of things. As a content creator, you've got to master promotion and understand that there are hundreds of relevant and amazing, incredible ways to potentially promote your brand, promote your message, promote your organization right now. But what are the best ones for you? What are the ones that most align with your gift set, your skill set, your style of teaching, your platform, whatever it is, your style of entertainment, your content creation, picking the best promotion methods for you and then maximizing them to their fullest extent. And then number 4 is profit. I mean, if you're going to be a full-time creator, every content creator needs to know how to monetize their personal brand, how to monetize their content. Now, if you've been around Think Media, you know, of course, you could do YouTube ads, you could do affiliate marketing, you could create your own product, you could do brand deals, you could build out coaching and speaking and consulting businesses, you could license and put your content, your photography, your video clips on stock video sites and monetize it. You could put your music on sites like Audio Jungle and monetize it. There's so many different ways to make money online and even create a full-time career as an influencer and as a content creator. But where you need to be asking, and basically these are kind of like all questions, what are the best, most relevant ways for me to profit and build my income right now? And what are the ways that I don't even know about? How could I potentially create a whole nother income stream right now in my business or my brand? You know, right now we're working on an affiliate relationship that as we develop it out and build it out, it of course is going to take time. By the way, think media and everything we teach. This isn't some like get rich quick, get rich easy. We're talking about get rich for sure through hard work, wisdom, patience, longevity, grit, strategy, and all those types of things. But when we think about profit, so we're building this out, but there's the potential for us to create an additional six-figure stream of income by just following one strategy, by focus, follow one course of action until successful. There's no action in there. Focus, the acronym. Follow one course until successful. FOCUS. Focus. Following that completed profit-producing activity until it's set up and even automated to be passive income. All I'm saying is you've got to master profit. You've got to master profit. And so these are the 4 things every content creator needs to know this year. And really quick, actually tonight, I'm going to be teaching my first ever live webinar of 2019 with a whole brand new hour-long masterclass on these 4 things, as well as the foundational P that I'm going to be talking about tonight, which is actually the difference maker, I believe, between content creators right now that are experiencing burnout, that are kind of struggling right now. I think that ultimately we all struggle, and I struggle too, make mistakes all the time, but I have to keep my focus and make sure that the pillars of the content creator career are intact in my business, that they're intact in my brand, and that I know that I'm moving smartly, thinking clearly, and continuing to advance and not really resting on yesterday, but continuing to pioneer into the future. But anyways, all that to say, I'm going to be teaching a masterclass tonight. And so if you'd be interested in going deep in all of these P's, as well as some additional examples and some case studies and all kinds of cool stuff, I'm doing a training. It's at fulltimeinfluencer.com. And there's a link in the description below. It's you just enter your name and email. There's like a whole private masterclass that we're doing. And if you're watching this video and you go to that page, you can either sign up right now, watch the super limited replay, or it will be taken down. And it's just like one of those public classes, because just so you know, in our business here at Think Media, we do sell digital courses. We do have a membership site called Inner Circle. We have stuff that we'll tell you about on that webinar, at the end of it. But you're going to get an hour of tactical strategic training that no matter what you do is going to add massive value to your business, your brand, your personal brand. And it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you want to register for free, it's at fulltimeinfluencer.com. I'm going to be teaching an hour of brand new content. I'll be telling you a little bit about our Inner Circle program, and then I'm going to be doing Q&A for another hour, and we could go really deep. I know right now this video is going to be kind of quick and short, but I just wanted to get some of these things in front of you. Damien, thanks for jumping into VRA. Katie, good to see you. And thanks so much for hanging out. If you're just getting here, check out the replay, because these 4 things, regardless, I want you to get value out of this video. Go out and focus on these 4 Ps. When you refine them, when you improve them, small tweaks lead to giant peaks. So in 2019, this is what I'm thinking about. This is what I'm focusing on. And that's 4 things every content creator needs to know, but also to master. Well, hey, register if you want, fulltimeinfluencer.com. Question of the day: what is one of your goals for 2019 as a content creator? Do you have a subscriber goal, a follower goal? Do you have a target of how much you want to upload? Or maybe you have a learning goal. That's one of my favorites, because as a content creator, I realize that my future success depends on what I learn and study and master today. That's why I've always wanted to get better as a communicator. That's why I've always wanted to study social media. But whatever it is, tell me one of your goals, whether it's a learning goal, an upload target, launching a new podcast, new YouTube channel. I want to hear from you, and I'll connect with you in the comments. Fulltimeinfluencer.com if you want to be a part of our free 1-hour training on the 5 steps for building a 6-figure income with social media and YouTube, even if you're starting from scratch as a content creator. Fulltimeinfluencer.com. And also subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you want some more ways to make money online, check out our free affiliate marketing series here on YouTube. And remember, Think Media is all about bringing you the best tips and tools for building your influence with online video. Keep crushing it, and we will talk soon.